Speaking of proud of stuff, our next guest, Charles Montoya from Realstream.
Yes, sir.
Realstream.
Yep.
Realstream.co. It's not .com. We didn't make a mistake. Realstream.co.
Yeah, .co.
And we play video here. We play like we know what we're doing. But you guys have some fantastic stuff.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, we've been doing this for about 5 to 6 years, just making short videos and stuff like that. We recently got done with a small web series called Roomies.
I saw that.
Yeah, and we're actually going to be starting a new web series called Alpha Males.
Alpha Males. Okay.
Yeah, and it's something that's completely different than Roomies. It's a show about a guy and his best friend going into business for themselves, and what they do is they protect people. And so
somebody who needs an alpha male around.
Yes, and to be very honest, these guys would not really be alpha males. The reason why we chose that name is because it's kind of a ironic term.
Now, for a web series,
yes,
you have to have a developed idea, storyline.
Absolutely.
You have to have writers, actors.
Yes.
And what I say is the hard part is capturing good images. See, our cameras don't move, so it's a little easier. But you're moving and setting and stuff. Is it like a whole giant team, or is it just a few people doing all that?
For Roomies, it was just a few people that we had. It was myself and a few others. But for Alpha Males, what I really want to do is I really want to expand that because this one is going to be much more intensive. Like you said with your cameras here, it's just stationary. And for a lot of our shots for Roomies, that's how it was. And
with Roomies, I had my buddies. For Alpha Males, I need to do a little bit more than that. Not all my I won't be able to get as far with just my friends.
Just a handful of people.
Absolutely, and because of that,
it's going to be expensive.
Yes, going to be very expensive.
I see where you're heading with this. So.
Yes, and actually, what I'm going to be doing, or what I have already done. Rather, is I have started a crowdfunding campaign on GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.com.
Yeah, we're looking to raise about $10,000, which kind of for one person sounds like a lot, but what the great I forget who said it, but as a great man once said, a whole lot of littles makes a whole lot of lots.
When I get a GoFundMe, if I like them, if I got $5, I get $5. Sometimes if I get 20 or 100, or somebody's having a hard time with something, but when you see this GoFundMe, just give anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because in a month you could give a little more, and I've sometimes give 4 or 5 times for one cause.
Well, one thing that we're doing, that we just started doing, is for everyone that gives anything, they're going to receive a free Realstream T-shirt, and it's not just a shirt that says Realstream on it. It's we have 3 different types. I actually made a video about this last week. You can check it out on our YouTube channel on Realstream. And in this, we have 3 different shirts that everybody gives, and that everybody gets for whatever they give, and it doesn't matter how much you give. If you give $5, you get a free T-shirt. If you give $100, I will give you whatever T-shirt you want, how many of them you want, multiple color sizes. I don't care.
What will the plot line? What you got a little synopsis of what's gonna?
Yeah, it's just these guys. It's kind of an A-team kind of feel. They're helping people out in the community, and in the first season they run afoul of the local crime element, and they have to deal with that. And it's funny with a title like this, Alpha Males. I think a lot of people would automatically assume that it's just going to be a bunch of guys, and the truth of the matter is, it isn't. In fact, we need women to be in this show.
Maybe kind of alpha male females.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, they wouldn't be alpha male females, but they would be. They are stronger women, and that's one of the things that me personally, as a viewer, I felt like watching certain shows on TV that's just been missing. And if you feel like something is missing, you should do something about it. And this is kind of what I'm doing. Now, one of the things that we're also doing on our website, you can take a look at it, is we have, because we're going to go into the community to get our actors, to get our behind the scenes people, all of that. We want to do everything locally here. I don't really want to go to LA and track down all these people.
There's so many great actors.
Yeah,
Good writers.
Absolutely. I'm in a play right now called The Stage Door. there are a ton of just amazing actors. I mean, you go down the street you go down to whatchamacallit, Good Company Players, and you'll run into so many good actors. They're here in the Valley. And
where would we see this place, Stage Door?
Stage Door, it's at Second Space by right down the street on Olive.
Right out to our front door. It's right across the street.
Yeah, it's great. It's gonna run next in 2 weeks, but
opens in 2 weeks.
But for alpha males, one of the things that we're doing is we are going to have an audition process, an open casting call.
That'd be fun. That'd be an event in Fresno. People say there's nothing to do in Fresno. Their casting calls are great.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's great is we have some scripts that you guys can go onto our website and download and get to look at
be prepared for the audition,
be prepared, get in the mindset of the characters. And there are little brief synopsises.
How many episodes do you see for the first season?
We're looking anywhere between 8 and 10. One of the great things about having a web series is that you don't have to be a slave to the
delivering an episode by a certain date and time,
or even 20 episodes or whatever. We're gonna tell a story, and if that takes 5 episodes, it takes 5 episodes. If it takes 8 episodes, it takes 8 episodes. But that's basically what we're setting out to do.
And you're hoping for a second season.
You know what? I believe that once we film this first season, a lot of people are just going to be blown away. And
how long will an episode be?
We're looking between 30 and 45 minutes. That's our goal.
And then how long do you think it would take to do an episode? A week, a month?
To film it? Yeah, I think each episode would take about a month. Maybe we'll probably film for about 3 months. Mm-hmm. Is my goal. We want to make sure that
do the whole season in about 3 months.
Yeah, in about 3 months, just filming, and then post production and all that will take another month or two to get done.
We have a strict rule here. We do everything live because there's no editing, because that's the work. That's the time.
Yes.
Hours and hours and hours into that. So, but I bet it's different than the old days. You're not like cutting film. It's all digital now.
Oh yeah, everything is digital, and one of the great things about digital is we don't have to worry about space. It's just everything's on a little hard drive. If you ever get to that point, it's just cut and paste. If you don't like something, and what's great is I can sit down, I can film something, I can roll a playback and go, I don't like that, and we just delete that and we go into the next thing.
Do it again. Well, we started Central Valley Talk because people kept saying there's nothing to do in Fresno, and I wish there was at least one day a month when there was nothing to do in Fresno, because there's so much to do every single day.
Absolutely.
And that's why we want you to come on, because there's fun stuff like this going on. It's a blast to be involved in. Even if you just come and hold a light or a sound or something, they can probably fit anybody in, and you can learn the craft a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And have something on your resume, something great.
So how should they reach you? Or go to your website, realstream.co, and click on the GoFundMe.
Absolutely. You click on the GoFundMe, it'll take you to that page. And, like I said, I'm going to give you guys a free ReelStream t-shirt. It's definitely, I love these things. They're professionally made. They're not going to, this isn't like some screen printing where in about, 2 months the stuff fades off of your, shirts. Yeah, they're very nice shirts.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to go 5 times to GoFundMe. Every time I get a little money, I'm going to just give a little. Don't feel you got to give 1,000 all at once. Just give something.
Yeah, absolutely.
And don't hesitate to do it. That's how I like to do it.
Yeah, and just, and I just want to let people know this. As money has come in, well, we've raised some money thus far, which is fantastic. But even as money has come in, it's not like I'm waiting for all the money to come in and I'm gonna go out and do something. We're working right now. I mean, we've got a script in place. We have just the other day, I was with one of my guys and we were looking at locations for just different places where we're gonna film. And I mean, we want to make sure that once we have all the money, ducks are in a row, we're ready to go.
We are out of time. Last thing you want to add?
Just go on and like Mike said, man, give whatever you can. And because here's the thing, this isn't a Hollywood production. You're not paying for somebody to go and you're not paying for Johnny Depp to buy another house. You're paying for your neighbor. Allowing them to do something that they're passionate for. There's a lot of people out there that that are having to work at FedEx that really want to be an actor professionally or be a production guy professionally, but there's no job for them. This is creating local jobs here in the Valley, for creativity. And one of the biggest exports in America is film.
Well, one thing is, where do you get experience? I mean, you go try to get an acting job, or you want to do some video. What have you done? Well, here's a chance to get some experience locally for local people. We've got to play. We're right up against the time. Go to realstream.co. Reel, like R-E-E-L.
Yeah, like a film reel.
Filmstream.co, and look them up. If you can't find them, Charles Montoya, they're going to make Alpha Males, a web series. They've made a great one. What was it called? Roomies?
Roomies. Yeah, that's on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Also have an Instagram account. Just, All
right. Go to realstream.co or call me. I'll put you in touch with them. We'll be back next week with more Mike and Athena Live. Thanks for watching.